Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to Trepacer Saturday Reviews. As promised in my vlog, I went to see two movies today. I went to see Insurgent. I think I mislabeled it wrong when I said this morning. I think I said Divergent, which is actually the first movie. I thought I said I was going to see Divergent, which actually is the first movie. And this movie is called Insurgent. And I went to see that, and also went to see The Gunman with Sean Penn. Okay, and so those are the ticket stubs. I'm going to talk about Insurgent first, because that's the first one I saw first. And what do you want? No, I'm getting ready to do my Trepacer Saturday reviews. I always do them on Saturday, you know. I promised in my vlog this morning that I was going to see it, you know, and I saw it, and you saw the movies too. Really? Today you did? Oh, good for you. What? You want to do the review? But no, this is my thing. You usually do your thing, anything about Star Wars or whatever. Oh, okay. I do owe you, so yeah, you know, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry for that interruption. I have a guess. It's my channel. I guess I can do this. It's going to be a special, I guess, guest review for this Trepacer's Saturday reviews. My friend here, he apparently saw the same two movies too. I didn't see you in the theaters, but you were there, right? Yeah, oh, okay. I'm going to take your word for it. Anyway, okay. I guess with introductions, I guess out of the way. I guess I'm going to have to hit his theme music, and gonna go. Darth Vader. Here you go. I'll hit your theme music. Okay. There you go. See it. Hey, Trepacer. Thank you. Vader wanted to have a chance to do this Trepacer's Saturday reviews. I remember the last time I was on, I was a little bit emotional about that lousy Batman versus Darth Vader with the alternate ending. Whoever thought of that crap is beyond me. Okay, the original ending was the best ending, and they had to satisfy those whiny Batman fanboys. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going off on a rant. Don't want to do that. Stick to the script. I'm here to review two movies. I saw today along with Trepacer. I went. Vader goes to the movie every once in a while. He likes to indulge in the cinema. A very big fan of the cinema, and I saw the same two movies Trepacer saw. Of course, Insurgent and The Gunman. Right there. Okay, I saw them. Trust me on this. Okay, and in my opinion, it's going to be a lot more entertaining than Trepacer's opinion. Okay, so first, let's talk about Insurgent. And plus, Vader has visual aids. Hold on for a minute. Okay, Vader's back. Okay, this was the first movie, Divergent. Okay, Vader knows the difference. This is Divergent. Okay, Divergent. Okay, and the movie I saw today was Insurgent. Okay, now Let's talk about Insurgent. Okay, it picks up where this movie left off. Okay, with the divergent people on the run. Okay, you have this movie stars Shailene Woodley, Theo James, Ansel Elgort, and Miles Teller, who play Trish, Cor, Caleb, and Peter, respectively. Okay, and in this future society, which I believe is outside Chicago, they have these different factions, and people that they get tested. Everybody gets tested, and they get put in different factions. But you have those people that are different; they don't fit into any faction, that are called divergent. Okay, which is the title of the first movie. Okay, and they get cast aside and basically run out of society. Okay, so Trish, who came from a peaceful, loving family, she was deemed divergent. Okay, and basically you had that big uproar where she rebelled. She met four, and they fell in love, and they basically started a rebellion. Okay, and in the first movie and in this movie, the big bad is Vader took notes. Is Kate Winslet, who's an erudite. Okay, she wants to control everything. Okay, and they escape. Our four heroes, and they're basically on the run. They're hiding out with Amity, who are like peaceful, loving people and farmers and stuff, and they say peace to everyone and all that crap. And Trish, played by Shailene Woodley, is having trouble. She's having nightmares, about her parents dying and being on the run, and she's having a hard time with it. Okay, Ford tries to reassure her, played by Theo James, but she's still having these these nightmares, and they decide to hang out a little while longer before they can hook up with other rebels. Okay, but of course, like I said, Kate Winslet's character, she's on them. She sends out Max and Jai Courtney's character. Excuse me, Max and Eric, played by Jai Courtney and Mekhi Phifer. She sends them out to basically to round up any divergent, because there's a box in this movie. The plot of this movie is there's this box that was left by the founders of this society, and only a divergent can open it. And it's supposed to have a secret, this big mysterious secret that's supposed to that Kate Winslet's character wants to keep from everybody else, and only have her faction rule everything. So basically, they're on the run and being hunted. Okay, and in this movie, Vader noticed something. All three leading men in this movie played love interest to Shailene Woodley's characters in different movies. You have Miles Teller, Ansel, what's his name? Ansel, what's his goddamn name? Eggert and Miles Teller. They all played Shailene Woodley's love interest in different movies, which is, I don't know, that's kind of weird, but anyway, basically the plot of this is that they're on the run, and Trish is having, she's having her nightmares, she's having her issues with, with what she's done and her parents' death, and she feels incredibly guilty about this. Okay, and the thrust of this movie is them. Will she ever get over this guilt that she feels for the people that died and people that she loved that died, and whether she can really fulfill her destiny to lead this rebellion? Okay, and will she avoid the erudite played by Kate Winslet, who's basically, she's killing people to try to get the perfect divergent person that can open up this box and reveal what this future is for the society. Okay, and let me say, Vader enjoyed this movie a lot. Okay, Vader likes Kate Winslet played a great power mad person. I love that character. She's so ruthless and non-smiling and just so evil. Just made Vader's heart swell up like this with pride. Kate Winslet plays a great villain. Okay, and I don't think she cracked a smile at all in this movie at all. Okay, and I liked Shailene Woodley as well, because you see her suffering from guilt, and she's trying to be strong, but she has this guilt, and then she's also trying to keep her group together. Her brother, who's having doubts as well, and then you have Miles Teller's character Peter, who was a dick in the first movie. He's a dick in this movie as well. And let me just say something about Miles Teller. He has a face that you just want to punch him in the face. He just has that kind of that face that just makes you want to hit him in the face. He just has that. He has that look. It's just something about Miles Teller that you want to punch him right in the face. Him, David Swimmer from Friends, and also I believe Chris Stuckman too, who does reviews. He has that face that you just want to punch him right in the face. I don't know what Vader thinks. Just makes Vader mad, but I digress. But like I said, this movie is really exciting, and it's a nice continuation from the first movie. And I'm looking forward to the next movie that's coming along. And I definitely would recommend you go see Insurgent. Okay, it's a nice companion piece to the first movie. And like I said, loyalty will be tested in this movie. And again, the big thing is, the big journey, I guess, in this movie is, will Trish overcome her doubts and help lead her people, to a better future and away from this society where everybody's judged and put into different factions. And I really enjoyed it. So Vader's going to give it a 7.8. Okay? 7.8. Okay, do I think it's a better movie than this one? Actually, I like the big secret that's revealed in this movie, which Vader won't spoil for you. But I think it's... I don't want to say it's better than the first movie. I think it does continue on the story in a nice way. So I'm going to say it's just slightly better than this movie. Okay, slightly better. Okay, I'm going to put it that way. Okay, that's what Vader thinks. Okay. Okay, so that's my review of Divergent, and now we're going to talk about Gunman, The Gunman. Okay, this stars Sean Penn, Idris Elba. Who else is in it? Hold on, Vader look. Vader's not good with names. Hold on. Yeah, Javier Bardem, Ray Winstone. Yeah, and I said, and Mark Rylance. Okay, basically, this story, like I said, Vader saw the trailer for this, and it's basically about a sniper who works for this company in the Congo. They work for a company. They don't, they're like contractors that work for a company in the Congo. And they're basically a group of killers. And during one night, they basically killed the owner of this government official who was basically going to probe all the contracts with these mine companies that they have in Africa to see where all the corruption and stuff. And of course, they had a group of assassins, and Sean Penn's character was one assassin. And they made a deal beforehand. They said, listen, whoever it takes to kill shot for this guy is going to have to leave the country. Now, of course, Sean Penn's character, he's involved with a girl at the time. His character's named Terry, and he's involved with a girl named Annie, who's like I think she's like a doctor. Yeah, she's a doctor at this thing. And Javier Bardem, who plays Felix, he's like a guy that works with them, of course, for the company. And you could tell this character, Javier Bardem's character, has kind of a crush on Annie, even though Annie's with Sean Penn's character. Okay, but you can tell he has sort of a crush on her. Okay, and Mark Rylance plays Cox, and he's like the leader of the group of this, group of who works for the company. Okay, anyway, Sean Penn's character, he takes the kill shot and kills the minister, and so of course he has to leave the country without even seeing his girlfriend. He just basically has to leave, and he leaves and stays away for like 8 years. And the story jumps forward to like 8 years later. Okay, and you see him come back to the Congo, and he's actually working with like a relief agency. He's helping them build houses and stuff. And one day, a car pulls up, and these three men get out, and they basically try to kill him. And of course, he, with help of a few other people, he manages to kill him. And then he finds out that, that by searching the men, that there's this kill order for him, that somebody from his old life is basically trying to shut him down, trying to kill him. So basically, he has to try to find out why they're trying to kill him and why and who was behind this. Now, of course, okay, you jump 8 years later and you find out, Sean Penn's character finds out that Javier Bardem's character is married to his old love, Annie, of course now, and he's trying to visit all these old people he worked for to find out, who wants to kill him and why. And he's trying to, sort it out, of course, with people trying to kill him at the same time. And this movie is fairly predictable. Okay, Vader loves a good conspiracy, but this conspiracy is fairly predictable. I mean, you could pretty much guess what's like who's behind the whole thing. I think from the beginning you can kind of figure it out. Vader's smart that way, but you can figure out who's behind this conspiracy to want to kill Sean Penn's character. And also, Idris Elba, who Vader loves, and Luther, is kind of wasted in this movie. He's only in the movie for like 5 minutes. They kind of make it seem like in the trailer that Vader saw that Idris Elba plays a pivotal role in this movie, but he doesn't. He's only in the movie for like about 5 minutes top, and I think I'm being generous by saying 5 minutes. Okay, he's not. Okay, like I said, the story's predictable, but Sean Penn actually plays a good, he can handle himself pretty good with the weapons and stuff. I have to give him credit for that. I know in real life Sean Penn's anti-gun and all that other stuff, but he's really good with the, he's, for a man of his age, he's in good shape and he can handle the action part. But the story is fairly predictable. I mean, basically a guy who worked for a company, and of course he feels regret for it. And then, of course, people from his old life trying to kill him. He has to figure out why, who's trying to kill him and why, and what the conspiracy is and stuff. And of course, will he reconnect with his old girlfriend, ex-girlfriend now, who's married to another guy now? Like I said, fairly predictable. But, like I said, not the best movie, but Vader was okay. And I'm going to go by Trepacer's list. This annoying list that he has of movie ratings. And I'm going to say the movie it's just average. Okay? It's just average. And really, what really hurt this movie to me is, beyond its predictability, is Idris Elba really being shortchanged in this movie. I mean, they could have had anybody play his part, the part that he played, and why he took this role, unless maybe he knows the producers or whatever. But why he would take that part, I have no idea, because it's really a small part in this movie. Like I said, or maybe 5 minutes tops, but really really disappointing to me. Like I said, the story's predictable. Okay, I like Sean Penn well enough in this movie. He can handle the action parts real well and stuff, but the story is very predictable, and you can pretty much guess who the bad guy is. I guess who the big bad is behind this great conspiracy. You can pretty much figure it out, and of course, what the hero has to do to overcome this, this great conspiracy and stuff. But it's really kind of disappointing me, especially the Idris Elba part, that he wasn't in this movie more, that he could have been in it more. And that really disappointed Vader. Vader was really looking forward to seeing Luther in action, but his part is non-action and just, I think he has one conversation, well actually, I think he has about 2 conversations with Sean Penn's character throughout the whole movie, which really sucked. Okay? Just really disappointing. So I'm going to have to give this movie just a 6 for average. Okay? Just average. Okay, maybe 6, yeah, just a 6. Okay? So 6 for that. Insurgent, Vader likes that a little bit more. He likes Kate Winslet's character in that movie. She's really good as a villainess. She makes Vader's heart flutter and her evilness. Okay, and Sharon Woodley is good as Trish, who's struggling with with the guilt from her parents' death and trying to make a difference and live up to the big to the big hype and stuff. And then again, there's a big secret that that has to be revealed in that movie, which Vader doesn't want to spoil. Okay, but I think it's a nice continuation from this Divergent books or series or whatever they call it, young adult books or whatever these young whippersnappers call it. Anyway, that's Vader's review of those 2 movies, and I think I entertained you a lot more than Trepacer ever could. So just enjoy it and don't see Gunman. Wait for that for Netflix. Do go see Insurgent. Okay, it's worth seeing, especially if you're a big fan of the first movie. Go see it. Okay, and what other movie you can see? Insurgent. You can see Shannon Woodley with 3 of the guys that took her virginity in the movies. Where else can you see that? For that reason alone, you should go. Okay, just Vader throwing a little humor in there. Okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe I can get Trepacer to let me do more of these. Okay, I think I livened it up and made it worth looking. Okay, so I'm gonna cue my music, and Vader is gonna be out. Okay, so take care, and may the Force never be with you.